What's up, folks? Back with another reaction. Back with some more Gyllene Tider, or Golden Times, and their Modern Times album, 1981. And the next track in the playlist, according to Google Translate, means My Girl and Me. So yeah, I mean, it sounds like a Motown song title or something like that. It has this real, classic romance type of feel to it. Now, of course, it could be, and I would not be surprised if it is, more complicated than that. Granted, I don't expect to be able to detect any differences or nuances in that regard, because I'm imagining it will be almost entirely, if not entirely, in Swedish. Nevertheless, that's what I thought when I looked at the translated title, the fact that it feels like a classic love song title. In any case, let's hear it. This is Gyllene Tider. The song translates to My Girl and Me, and it's from their 1981 album, Modern Times. Doo-wop. Harmonica?
Na na na, doo-wop, wow 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 wow, doo-wop.
I thought it was going to end. God, they're so cheeky. They've got me like 2 or 3 times. Although that time I had a sense like, maybe there's just a little coda. But yeah, I thought it was going to end properly, or like end suddenly. And then it kept the drum rhythm going, and then it ended like 2 bars later. But okay, like I said Motown, which is not the same as doo-wop, but I wasn't terribly far away with the idea that it had a classic like 1960s vibe to it. Now, I don't know if there's an irony or a cheekiness to that. I may be inclined to think that there might be, in the sense that there was a part which I guess was supposed to be like an answering machine, like, you know, someone leaving a cheeky, like, playful message on an answering machine, maybe. But yeah, the whole tune overall, again, it had this throwback, sing-along, like, 60s vibe to it. And I don't know if, like, that phrase which started and which was heard at different points throughout the tune is really like the Swedish version of doo-wop, which, again, doo-wop music, like, there were different non-lyrical vocalizations, but doo-wop, like, that kind of sound is, like, you know, essentially what gave the genre its name. And it felt like that was maybe like a direct homage. But there were several words throughout the course of the song where, like, the opening syllable was repeated, like, rhythmically, and then I think would lead into the rest of the word. Unless those were all just, like, phonetic sounds, like, you know, not onomatopoeias, but, like, making a certain sound, like ooh or something like that, where it's not really, like, part of a word. It's just like a sound that articulates a feeling or sort of an emotional or like a, you know, a response to something. But I think, or at least it felt like they were like the opening syllable of words repeated as if you were saying like la 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 like or something like that. So I don't know if that's what was happening, but definitely it felt like light and playful even without that like answering machine bit, if that's what that was. But that again made me wonder if it's like it's really kind of being tongue-in-cheek, even as it is sort of paying sonic and vocal homage to like a, you know, early or like first half of the, or not first half, early part of the second half of the 20th century type of song. My brain is really struggling here. But yeah, it's fun, and definitely I enjoy the throwback styling. So someone who does like, you know, doo-wop music and like, you know, 50s and 60s music, it feels like it was an homage to that. Nevertheless, very cool. Let me know what you think, and the Sleeping Luca and I will see you in a moment for a Marie Fredriksson reaction. Peace.